You're making some nice plays. I think that is Keegan. Nice run, nice catch and run. Pitch. Nico Chandler. Didn't panic, picked it up, made a nice gain out of it. Almost lost his pants, but that's okay. You can make 10 yards and lose your pants. That's okay. Because then everybody's looking at the scoreboard to see how long your run was, so that gives you a couple seconds to put your pants back.
Frank DeAngelo, the Ron White of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Just needs his.
A lot of talents, I don't.
Instead of bourbon, he's gonna or scotch. He has ginger ale.
A lot of amateur talents. Price coming down
Where?
First team going back in for series. Oh, nice. Koski showing a strong arm there. How's your arms doing? Good?
What with this?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Good.
I'm trying to zoom in better.
You know what? I think it's frozen on the Facebook anyway. Yeah, that'll be good for YouTube. Last.
Using his speed.
That's a Nico. A lot of offensive sets this year.
Nico has speed.
He does, track speed. We're supposed to get a new router maybe for the season. That's the hope. This will be Liam's first.
They said first, so it's probably. Was it Liam? Oh yeah, Liam is out there. Liam Burke's out there this time. He's one of our soccer phenoms.
Good job.
He held it up there.
Yeah.
Again, the snap coordination was off.
Looking for the kick. Everything else you get down. Got the leg strength to get it through. How many high school teams
Have 3 kickers.
How many high school teams, when they score, it's a 50-50 whether they're going to go for it or kick it because they don't have one kicker that gets the time or gets the work in. Coach Pace makes sure our guys get their work in a couple times a week. Some teams don't have that luxury with the coaching. They might have, like you said, they might have somebody from the soccer team that shows up on game night. Might work with the team once a week.
Yeah, things are different now. You have people with different leg strengths.
Yeah.
Because of the advent of soccer.
Good run around the edge.
In our day, what do? We put our best athlete out there, put a square toe shoe on him, and had him kick it straight on. The hardest part of the whole play was just him getting the shoe on and getting the shoe off.
Taking time. A lot of good runs by the second team for the Warriors. Very impressed. So even the seniors said there's a lot of athletes on this team yesterday. Not just seniors, not just the seniors, up and down the roster.
And they all have to compete. That's what makes a good team, when they all have to compete and you're just not letting politics have you play.
Ooh, look at that run. Blast.
My God, Mr. DeAngelo, would you have a hand truck here to get all your stuff here?
Yeah, put everything in a big box. You gotta lean out the operation. We're only gonna take what works. Only gonna take what works. I like to leave some. Well, we're on the road too. Everybody wants the ball now, right? Everybody's getting 10 yards, 15 yards a carry.
Have a new center going in.
Wants a chance. Yeah, you have these teams with 25, 30 kids on the roster. And,
yep.
You know, you have on that size roster, you probably have maybe a half a dozen kids start both ways, so they really aren't pushed by anybody. It's just human nature if you don't have somebody pushing you, unless you're exceptional in terms of motivating yourself. Maybe you don't perform to your full potential.
That's the thing that differentiates football from other sports.
There's a jet sweep. That's Garrett Pachezzi. He's got the corner. Oh, we got a down.
One of the things about football that differentiates it from basketball and baseball is you can't play any travel ball with football.
Yeah.
This is it.
10 nights or afternoons during the fall, and hopefully a few more if you make the playoffs.
But in most other sports, whether it's soccer, baseball, basketball, they're playing travel ball.
A lot of.
I mean, some people are against that, but that's just what's happened.
That's what's happening. A lot of soccer players get scholarships. Probably most soccer players get scholarships from their travel clubs. Yeah. Or now they have clubs.
Well, if you think about it, the coach is where are you going to go? You're going to go see a travel team. You're going to go see a high school team.
Some of the kids play for their high school teams just because, as a courtesy to their high school team, they want to play with their friends.
Exactly.
And now you have some of these clubs that are associated with the pro teams, right? And the kids try to get on their bus from a soccer standpoint. Basketball, they have AAU. And baseball's similar to soccer, where guys have their travel teams, and sometimes they just.
That's the same thing with basketball now too.
Baseball, you got 14 games during the season, and then those kids are playing on the weekends. Koski, he's going to roll to his left. He got some nice speed. Good strong arm. I think somebody's knee was down.
I think his knee was definitely down, but still it was a good catch.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good for a sophomore. I guess he's going to be the backup right from the start, which bodes well for the future. Get some snaps in and potential to be a 3-year starter. It's always good for a program.
Also the chance that he might grow a couple more inches too.
Yeah, the more athletes you can have, the better your team. Coach Marinka used to say, give me 15 great athletes, I could have a good team. Give me 20 great athletes, I could have a great team.
Did he say that?
Yeah, it might be 20. Well, he didn't say that to us because we weren't great athletes. Well, that's another good run by 83. He ran through some tackles too. What's the score? Wyoming area is about 3 touchdowns, 3 or 4 touchdowns.
Well, again, you're talking about like a squad that's exhausted, and you're not taking into the fact that it's 80-some degrees here and humidity, 100% of humidity.
Hallie's going to get, Hallie's going to get another chance here.
Allie Cranston's going to get a chance.
I haven't called her Aaliyah yet. I just did. I almost did.
Allie's captain of the soccer team as a sophomore.
Rocco with the hold.
Yeah, very good athlete. Basketball, soccer.
Good. That's a good boot. Off the snap from Blaze Silkashminik. He's slated to go to Penn State as the long snapper.
I thought we should have had a competition, long snapping competition yesterday. That's what we should have done yesterday, right?
That was a little smoother, but Hallie showed a nice leg on her. Huh?
She does. She's got some. They both have significant strength in their leg.
Well, if you have a couple of kickers that you can send out there on a 30-yard field goal attempt during the season and have 80 to 90% confidence that they'll make it, that really changes the dynamic of your offense. You know? How many times you get in that red zone, get bogged down a little bit. Now, if you're at the 12 or the 13, you think you have an 80 to 90% chance of walking away with some points. That's definitely a game changer for an offense. You know? How many teams go for it? They'll have first and goal, right? You lose some yardage. Now you're at the 13, 14, fourth down. You really don't have anybody with that kind of leg strength, and you just try to Hail Mary one into the end zone. Then you lose possession. No points. Happens numerous times during the season.
And what's good in our situation is Riley Russin could be out in the field, and maybe Jaden Russin be out there, and you don't want to actually stress him, so you can have Liam or Hallie go out there and give him a spell. Just broadens the spectrum of what you can do.
First team defense, maybe one more set. So it looks like Jaden, Russin, and Blaze Silkashminik could be the ends. Give a good pass rush from either side. How many times last year we saw Blaze really kind of shut down his edge, you know? Mm-hmm. Whether it's through pass rush or just having that wingspan to get in the field of vision of the passer and really almost take away that side of the field from a team. Nick Elko, Michael Clark, defensive tackles.
The size aspect that it actually cuts off the ability to just do a little swing pass.
Right.
Because when you have a big kid out there, you have to throw over him or around him.
Good penetration.
A good wrap.
Nick Elko, Jim Ruck. This group has the potential to be really a shutdown defense against a lot of teams. Of course, they're going to be challenged, obviously. Could have a challenge as early as Friday night. Hazelton. Hazelton had a nice squad last year. Good D-backs. I mean, Leo Harrells, he's been a starting defensive back since he's a freshman, senior now. Rocco in his second year was one of the better defensive backs in the WVC. Nick Elko's offsides there. I think he get called. Good pass in the flat.
Did he get caught? I don't think he.
Nico Chandra.
I think he may have jumped, but not over.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is first teams on both sides.